Kalen Patterson with MidWest Muscle at Studio Fitness Elite in Bradley, Bourbonnais, Dave Yates' studio. He was nice enough to let Alaina Ravens and myself come down. And Alaina, why are we here?
Today I am helping them with the bikini seminar. So we went over posing and different things to look for and what to critique and fix, and then answered questions about diet and cheat meals and how to handle everything afterwards, after a show.
And I think it's great that Dave does things like this because, you know, there's always questions, and, you know, we can watch them. I mean, with technology, there's always things that are on YouTube or something, but when it comes to a specific show and what the show wants, and now the organizations are trying to get them all lined up, I think it's so much better to actually be live and deal with the actual walk, deal with the actual, you know, question that competitors actually competed and won. I mean, how does that feel when you get asked to do something like this?
Good. Like, yeah, it also, like, and then this town has been so good to me. So good to me. I mean, everyone has always, you know, asked me this and that or sent people to answer questions. And the reason, you know, I like doing stuff like this is because I didn't get the opportunity to ask anyone these questions. I kind of had to, like, go through it all before I could, you know, help out. And so being able to help other people is awesome. I love it.
And since it's part of who you are, I mean, it's not really a stretch when people reach out. And I like the fact that, you know, you had so much going on and you still afforded the time, because I know you were nervous. And, you know, especially doing shows and then being, you know, this is basically all season, even though you don't do it all season. So
I don't think you're supposed to say
that. But it's okay. I mean, because people are nervous and they always wonder, you know, a lot of people like being in front of the camera when they're ready to be in front of the camera, but to be doing something for someone else, I really appreciate, you know, you taking that time, and I'm sure Dave does too, especially, you know, with so many questions, to actually ask a competitor that competes. It's so much better than hearing from a judge who might be, you know, trying to help with your feelings or really much not having a bad day and I really want to answer questions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it all comes down to you. Like, I like asking, or, you know, when they ask questions and I answer them, just because I'm not gonna lie. Like, I mean, I'm not perfect. No one's perfect that does, you know, these competitions at all. I mean, everyone screws up. Everyone has their different ways, and that's what we went over. I'm like, I guarantee none of us train or diet the same.
That's right.
But we could all end up looking the same on stage. But it's just one of those things, like, who presents themselves the best on stage because of, you know, they feel good, they're confident, this and that, and that's what it's all about. So, I mean, just kind of going about it.
I really appreciate it. Now, I think it's just awesome. But ladies, did you learn anything?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. So obviously it's working, and then, you know, the show's coming up, and I'm sure that the ladies that are competing will do much better because now they know what to do and actually know what to look for instead of having questions, because you know more than most. When you step on stage, you have to represent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I mean, everyone, that's my thing. I think everyone has high expectations, like, oh, Alaina on stage. So, you know, I had to make sure that even though I feel like I know what I'm doing, I still got to practice it all the time. That's what I was saying. It's like posing is huge, critique is everything. So if I can help anyway, I would love to help. So.
Well, I think it's great, and I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the time. I'm not going to hold you anymore because I'm sure the competitors want to get some kind of beat on. So for MidWest Muscle, Alaina Ravens, Dave Yates, thank you so much. We are out.